What's good with all boys? I'm back, and I just want to say first that this is not like a normal video I'm gonna be doing. This is this is like an inside video of like a piece of like my daily thing that I do when I go to school, kinda, or like just like another like side of something that I don't usually like put out there too much. And that's like for the people that know me, that's what this video is mainly for. Is I get tons of questions. As you can see by the title, this video is about like selling snacks and chips and stuff like that. I've done this since like sixth grade, like start of sixth grade or like Christmas time. I remember it was still like a little bit snowy out or something like that. So it was either in November or like January or something like that. It was before or after Christmas break. I can't remember, but yeah, I think it was a little bit after or something like that. So today I want to bring a whole video on like how I sell chips, my personal method, my like tips and tricks if you want to get into it, like how much money it costs to get into it, how much I make in a day, certain things like that, like inside questions that I always get, things like that, like different coupons that I'm gonna start using and stuff like that. Just all like different like beginner setup tips that you can follow and hopefully be successful with. And like if you're watching this video, but like I said, first this video is more for like my friends who are always asking me questions and stuff like, hey, where do you get your stuff? How much you get paid in a day? Da 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 da. Like all these questions. So I guess let's hop right into it with. I guess I'll start with my methods that are probably the most reasonable. Alright, so getting started instantly with like the tips, tricks. I guess I'll tell you like how much it really costs to like start up and like run the business. I guess that's what I'm just gonna call it, like a business or something, whatever you want to call it. And just like a huge some boosts and like tips that you can do if you're just a beginner. So yeah, I guess let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna need is, if you're starting off, you can start like one of these like selling like snacks and drinks and stuff businesses at your school for as little as about $5. I mean, you could. All right, my bad for the cut. I thought I was about to puke. Anyways, um, so like with $5 though, you can go and get like for like 350. I think you can get it anywhere. You can get it like Walmart, Meyer. I live in Michigan, so we got a Meyer. Kroger's probably has it. Your gas station might even have it, but it's probably gonna be like $5 anyways for like the whole thing. But I recommend trying to go to like a grocery store and just asking like your parents to pick up like a bottle or a pack of these for, you get like a 24 pack for like 350 or 375, something like that. So I mean, they might even buy it for you, then you already have the $5. But yeah, if you start off selling these, freeze them in the freezer for, I recommend about 4 hours, because 4 hours is to the point where it will get like really cold and it'll stay cold, but it won't freeze. It'll have like, you know, like how the ice is like about to freeze over. It'll have like the cool looking like slashes and stuff like that. Yeah, that thing. But yeah, if you start advertising like $5 for some cold, or not $5, like 75 cents for like a cold water bottle or something like that, you'll get probably like a decent amount of customers. And like that's as simple as that. Like you can start off with like $5. Then with that $5, say if you make like up to $10 for a profit, I don't know, I can't really do math that well that fast. Then you can take that $10, go get another case of water, and then I don't know, you can get like a box of like 18 chips, or like a one of those bags, and like the drawstring bags. They're like plastic, and they have a whole bunch of chips in them. Um, what's it called? You can get one of those for like $5, and there's like a pack of 10. So if you get one of those and like a case of water, and just see how that does, and make like a little profit margin on that, and then you start selling chips and water, you're pretty much already set. You're already going. But if you really want to upgrade, to like what I'm doing, to like how a lot of people do it, I recommend having about $35, because with so like before I worked at McDonald's, and recently I just quit. I put in my 2 week kind of for like a like focusing on school thing. But I took my last check, which was like 60 something dollars, and then I took the um what's it called, the other $30, and I started to think. I was like, what is a way that I can take this and like turn it into more money? I took that and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I used to sell chips. So I took it to Walmart. I spent, I think, like $9 on like a decent sized duffel bag. I don't know, like I mean, I can try to hold it up, but it's like a decent sized duffel bag. It's only $9. So and then I had, I think, a box of chips that was like 11. I already had some waters at home, so I just grabbed like 4 of those. I grabbed a case of juice, which a case of juice for like 20 is like, I think 350. So you can also buy juices and stuff, but you get four less than the water. So I feel like water is a little bit easier. And like some people, like I sell it, like honestly I can sell to teachers sometimes too. And like I know this one teacher who's on a diet, and she's always like, oh, do you got any like diet stuff? I'm like, oh, I got waters. And she's always going for water. So I just recommend water to start off with. It's kind of basic, easy to sell. Like it's a fast way to make money, like in class too. You make it like money in class. But yeah. So like with $35, I had chips, a thing of honey buns, and some juice, and I just started selling. Um, how like I approach somebody is, I'd say, usually how I do it is, it's kind of mind-boggling. I usually come up to people and say, "Do you have $1?" So it seems like I'm already gonna be like, "Hey, let me get $1," and kind of beg them so I can go and buy some chips. And if they say yeah, like a questioning way, like yeah, like yeah, why, something like that, then I pull this bad boy out, which is my menu. Yes, I have a menu. Yes, it's printed and stuff. Because what's it called? When I print it, only reason I printed it is because my handwriting is so terrible. I'm terrible at handwriting. Probably like the worst person you know. But yeah, I just label. I'll just say hugs for like the juice. I got those hug juices. Say the price, 50 cents. Then all the flavors I have, and then it's also kind of nice. It's on paper, so if you sell out of something, you can just cross it out or something like that, and just say sorry, I don't got that anymore. You can settle for something different. But yeah, then they start looking over the menu. They're like, all right, yeah, this is nice. Is this for like a fundraiser or anything? Make a little conversation, and then just like that, you got one of your customers hooked. You can go to them the next day and the day after that and just say, hey, do you want to buy anything? If not, that's cool. Thanks for your time. The biggest tip I can say with keeping customers is just be as chill as possible. Um, if they're like a returning customer who, like, say they bought for you for like 2 weeks straight, just like spending like $1 every day or something like that, and on the one day they're like, oh man, sorry, I only got 50 cents, but oh man, that's no big deal. I'll give you two for 50 cents. Give them like throw them a little deal or something like that. All right, so for deals and stuff like that, obviously you're gonna have people always like, oh man, can I get a bag of chips for 25 cents? I only got 50 cents, and stuff like that. And usually I don't let them slide unless, like, maybe if they're like a good friend or something like that, maybe I'll just slide. Or like I said, if they're a returning customer. But another thing, if you're starting off with just like the waters or the water and chips or something like that, I would recommend doing like deals, like weekly deals. So this Wednesday, starting, what is it, tomorrow? Tonight is like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I guess. I don't know, it's like 12 o'clock or something like that. I'm doing a promotion today and today only. I might do it next week, Wednesday. I don't know. I'll think about it. But if you spend, or no, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm giving you a 50-cent credit so you can get anything off this list, just one like bag of anything. But yeah, like I said, so if you come up to me and you're like, you show me like, hey, I subscribed, can I get a bag of chips or something like that? Yeah, I got you for a bag of chips or anything like that. So I feel like this is just like a good deal to start off with if you have something like this. Everybody has like an Instagram or Snapchat or something like that. So if you're trying to get your views up on Snapchat, just say add me on Snapchat, view my story and stuff like that. I'll give you 50-cent credit or like a free water or something like that. Or same for my Instagram. You follow my Instagram, like one of my pictures, I'll give you like a 50-cent credit. This is beneficial for you and the customer, so I feel like that's a good deal to start off with. Another one that I'm doing this Friday is it's the buy two get one free Friday. I just try to make it kind of sound catchy. I don't know why, but yeah, that's also a good one. I just feel like it can draw a lot of attention. You can make lots of money for it. I personally, it's a little bit less profit, but I feel like it's kind of a sacrifice. Because you can also do it. Yeah, so that's really the best deal that I'm giving out. Is the buy two get one free Fridays or whatever. So I'm probably gonna do that every single Friday because it's Friday. Everybody has a little bit of money. Say if they just got paid, or their parents got like slid them like a $5 for lunch or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so just things like that. Yeah, that's probably the best deals and tips I can give you for like giving people discounts and things like that. It helps like boost your reputation. People are gonna be like, oh yeah, school store has a bag of chips for 75 cents, but if I go to Josh, he can sell it to me for, oh yeah, it's Friday, so I can get 2 bags of chips plus a free one just for $1. That's easy. 3 bags of chips beats 1 bag for 75 cents easily. So yeah, that's the best thing I could do is just try to find deals that easily ups your reputation. People are always going to look to you first before the school store or anything like that. So yeah, just try to get your reputation up as high as possible for selling snacks and things like that. So first, I would just want to say, if you, like I said, if you have like a customer and he's only got like 25 cents, and he's been buying off you for like a week or something like that, or like he's just a loyal customer in general, don't be afraid to give him a little 25-cent discount. I mean, as long as like not everybody knows about it or whatever, you're still making a little bit of profit, and plus it's just beneficial to he's already getting a reputation up or something like that because he's already thinking, oh yeah, this kid, he's better than the school store, because the school store would not have let that slide. For 25 cents, I got a bag of chips. That's really not that bad. Um, yeah, so another thing, if you start doing this, there is a possible chance that you can get in trouble. It's not really a high chance. For me, at least, I've gotten suspended personally before, back in like 7th grade or something like that. They gave me a warning, and then the second time they caught me doing it, they sent me home. And the problem with it is, like, when they sent me that warning, when they send you like a warning, the first like thing I recommend you doing is look at how you sell your chips. Look at if there's any errors or anything you can cut time on, because time is a lot during when you're selling chips. So for that first transaction, say if somebody texts you and they're like, "I want a water and a bag of hot Cheetos." Make sure that's ready. Make sure you got like the water in your pocket and the hot Cheetos right there. So as soon as they come up, they give you the dollar. You hand them their stuff. They're on their way. It's not gonna look suspicious at all. The principles, it's just fast, no time consuming, and like you already got your business handled. Just as simple as that. The second thing I want to talk about is like how much I make in a day. So Monday I started doing it. I made about $23, which is really not that bad. If you can manage to pull off like $25 a day, you can up $50 in 2 days. That's pretty good. I mean, literally, you're making that's in 4 days, $100. You're making 125 a week. That's what, 250 in 2 weeks, like averagely. If you can make 250 in 2 weeks, you're doing better than those people who work at McDonald's. And the best part about it is you're already going to school, so why not almost get paid for going to school anyways? So I know it looks like I have like a fat like stack of cash, like $900, but in reality, these are all ones. This is the only five I have, so I have $18. So it's not too bad. I did spend a little bit of money like out of it, so, and I already have like money and stuff. But another trick about your money for when you're selling chips is always have change to give out, especially if you're selling something for like 75 cents. Because when I had honey buns, I was selling for 75 cents, and most people approach you with $1, like, let me get a honey bun and like a bag of chips or something like that. So you always got to have change. I have, I think, like 250 here in quarters, 275 or something like that. So always keep quarters. My duffel bag has a little front pocket. I always keep quarters, and then I just keep it open so I can give the customer change really fast. Things like that. It's also good to have. That's another thing. So say if you start your business with like $30, like get the full setup. Take that extra $10 and exchange it in all ones, because you're gonna have customers coming at you with $10 bills and like, hey, can you cash this out? Or like a five or something like that. Yeah, no big deal. You just made a profit, and you already had, like, it's just a good. It adds onto your reputation. Like, oh, he's always got extra money, so you can get change. Probably the last tip for money is, I don't know if you guys can see it on my menu. I don't know if it's backwards or not, but at the bottom in here it says in all bold capital letters, we also accept PayPal and Venmo. Yes, if you are at my school and you're watching this video and you're like, dang, how do I get money off my card? Do not worry. If you have PayPal and Venmo me $1, get your snacks, no problem. Or Apple Pay, I accept Apple Pay too. So yeah, I've actually sold to teachers like this. I sold to a teacher and a student. A student bought $2 worth of stuff, and the teacher bought $1 worth of stuff or whatever. And yeah, I've sold plenty of stuff like this to students and stuff. So I just feel like people look at you like you're a little bit crazy. Like, whoa, this kid actually taking this serious. He accepts PayPal and Venmo. That's kind of weird. But yeah. So whatever way you can get up on your money. The best way I could say to do PayPal and Venmo is you can get like one of those Visa debit cards, like on the website. You can sign up. If you're a minor, you can do it. I think I lied though, and I think I said I'm like 22 or something like that. But you can just do that and then sign up with like a prepaid Visa or whatever like that. You get PayPal and Venmo. So I made like a quick $4 off of PayPal and Venmo today, which is also nice because a lot of people, as they get older, they have like bank accounts and like jobs for like seniors in high school. Another thing I want to talk about is places to sell at school. I personally make probably the most money in the lunchroom, I want to say, because in our lunchroom you just kind of sit down. I sit down and I observe. One of the things is like for the first like 10 minutes when people come in there, some people don't eat school lunch, so they go in there to the school store, and I already see a lot of customers, but the problem with it being at the school store is I would just sit outside and advertise right there. But the principals are sitting right there, so that's an easy way for me to get in trouble fast. So I already don't want to do that, but while I wait for customers to go and sit at their table, then I go to them, kind of like a mobile thing or something like that. If somebody texts them, I just walk to them. I usually will just kind of like monitor the school store and just see what sells the most and see what people have the most, and then I kind of like take a little inventory in my head and say, all right, next time I'm at Sam's Club or Walmart or Kroger or whatever, I usually will go and try to find that item and get a couple of them and see how they sell. Also, I keep track of my personal products, what sells the best, and things like that. Yeah, you can also sell in the hallway. Usually in the morning, I show up about 7 o'clock, so I have like 35 minutes to walk around and sell. So I usually like hit up some of the band rooms, just areas where I know like people will chill in class and stuff like that. I've never tried selling in the bathroom. You could try it if you really want to like re-up on money fast, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the tips I can think of. Best places to go to get all your snacks is like Walmart, Kroger, things like that. So try to keep it low, but like not to the low where like a lot of students don't know. So the best thing that I could really say is just advertise on Snapchat, Instagram. Just say, hey, hit me up today. I have waters if you want to buy some waters, or I have chips or something like that. I usually also sell candy, but recently I just haven't went to Sam's Club and buy candy. As a lot of you guys know, I usually do skits and stuff on this channel. So this is not like a normal YouTube video for me. If people want like another update on like other tips and tricks, and things like that, other questions or something like that, so like a snack Q&A, I guess, let me know. I'll try to respond or whatever. I always have my Instagram at the end and down in the bio, or the description. I always call it a bio. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got for you guys. If you go to my school, these are all my inside tips and tricks. As I go on, maybe I'll like record a little bit if somebody wants that or whatever. This video is already pretty long, but if you're like new to this, like you're just watching this because you search up like how to sell snacks at school, I also record like a whole bunch of skits and stuff, sometimes pranks or whatever. So if you want to go and check out my channel, go right ahead. But yeah, if you go to my school, coupons tomorrow on Wednesday, subscribe to my YouTube channel, get a free 50-cent credit. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching the video if you made it to the end. And yeah, I guess try to get out there, start your own entrepreneurship.
Reel it in. I got the bag, tell a friend. She got some ass, bring it in. Bitch, I'm the new CNN. Yeah.